Always your favorite old school and today's R&B. It's the Carnival 2018 weekend. You're hanging downtown in the plush, palatial studios of Old School 106.7, where your music, your weekend excursion into all of your old school favorites